So, welcome friends. Today's topic is about how to watercolors. Okay, so here I'll show you, like this is a small sketchbook. Okay, here I'll show you that as to how do we go about drawing a butterfly. Okay. So, butterfly basically has three parts of the body. There is one is the head portion like this. Okay. Then we have oval shape in the body. Okay. And then again the same find some lines like this, and then some a little bit of design like this. It will go. There will be a lot of design there. So this will be first the wing. The second wing must be somewhere. Though it starts from here only, it's not visible, but say something like this. It will go behind like this. Okay, now it attached behind this wing in the body, and not on the tail. This should be understood. Very good. And then there are total six legs for the butterfly. So say a leg like this is in the third part is emerging out. So like this. So you'll find that the body portion of here will fit today. So this is first leg. Okay, then the second leg will be very near to it. It's like a ball joint, like here. Okay, then again the third part is again very thin like this, and then from here it will be like this. Similarly, the other leg will be from behind. Okay, so you won't be able to see this. Let's say something like this, and then sorry, this will be much thinner. This portion, the second part of the leg is much thinner, like this. Like this. Then the other leg is like this. Okay, then one more leg from behind, like this. Okay. So, it, so then the stone where it is, like in the drawing, I have shown that they're sitting on a stone like this. So I'll show you this is what is the drawing. Okay, this is basically the same thing. There is little bit of design inside. The pale yellow color with a lot of blues and reds here and there, and then black these lines. Okay, so generally what we do is in a normal pastels, we take the black at the last because the black has a property of smudging the color a little bit. Okay, so what we can do here is try and see that whether we can use black at the last. But in this case, probably we'll have to because these lines. What I am doing here, we are using a resist technique where we'll apply pastel first, and then on that we'll apply watercolors so that the where we have applied the pastels, the color will get resisted there, and then it will go around that, right? So now see here I'll be forced to use the black portions very much early. Like say these portions where the black portions are there, that I have to use the black portions much earlier. Okay, so now let me start coloring this. Okay, so what I'll do is take a little bit of lemon yellow here, and then peaceful form. See, I'm not coloring it completely. Like say, I'm leaving some gaps here and there. Okay, because see the cells stuck to your hand. Okay, so here it is. Now I'll do the second step, and I'll put a little bit of this because that is how the surface will look like when we have to finally obtain the texture of the like this. So I'm putting a little bit of quickly, okay, like this. Okay, and then I'll take a little bit of red and apply something like this here. So this butterfly will look quite beautiful. some texture here, like this. Then can do a little bit of putting of black. Now I'll start putting black everywhere where it is required. Let's say, for example, there's some black here. Okay, so if you see again, I'm not filling it completely. I'm just allowing a little portion here and there. Okay, and then between these there is a little bit of green here, and then say somewhere this portion also there's a little bit black here like this. Okay, and then this portion is also very less black, very less. Okay, like this. So this is the second wing part, and this is the first wing part. So this is C. This is the first wing. The side portion. This there are two wings in between this, but then one is only visible because basically this is a side pole. So this can color black a little bit. I think to color this, and if you see the design is also simple. It's not very difficult to draw. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Now what happens is this. There is a very nice design which just a little bit, and then at the center portion. At the center portion. So don't apply a lot of pressure to do this because we want this type of effect on the surface of the wing. This portion is there like this. Okay, then again, you see, like this one is second and the third portion is basically black, okay, like this, like this. The proboscis also is not entirely black. This is the stone, okay, and then when we have to do this stone part, let us see how well we can color this very fast. But I will just tell you the procedure as to how to it is to be done. So, see in this direction, I'm assuming that light is up down here like this. Then there's three stones which I have made like this. Okay, then I take one sienna, pull this color, pull this color a little bit here like this. Here like this, and then let's see, this is light brown. Yeah, this is light brown. So I'm pulling light brown. Okay, and then see the way I'm coloring. It's like all directional color, and then a little bit of yellow also. Okay, like this. Okay, so just finish this three also. Dark, sorry, light brown here, like this. Okay, light brown here also, like this, and then a little bit of yellow. So similarly on the ground also, we'll do a little bit of yellow also like this, just to show the texture, a little bit of the mud, okay, and where these rocks are. Maybe it's a little bit away like this. Okay. So I think this is understood to all of you. Okay, now what happens is you'll find when the light is coming from the left side, there will be a shadow created like this. Yeah. Just a little bit. Okay, like this. Okay. So you'll find when the shadow is there, we can take dark violet as which I have explained you before as to why it is dark violet. Because again I'm assuming that it's a broad day sunlight and generally as for the uh, makes it a little bit like this. I can use white also, but then I generally avoid using white. So like, what is the trend? Okay, here and say now maybe with light green, sorry, the leaf green, I can color this particular portion like this. Okay, so now the first part is almost ready. That is the entire background and everything. So now let me start painting. Okay. So to paint, you can take a medium size brush and then in that little bigger size round tip brush and then after that. So now I'm mixing a little bit of light yellow. Okay, where if you see where pastels have put, it's not the color is not getting painted there. Okay. So if you see like this, you just do a very nice coloring like this. So, and then a little bit of on like this, like this. Okay. So see that's why I had put this black color twice because now see so I wanted this type of paper. Okay. But you see I'm just painting it over also but still the black is not getting affected because now oil pastels are see, I actually painted over this year blues also a little bit. So you find that where the pastels did not get on the paper, so there you'll find the yellows going and sitting down there, and then it gives such a nice natural effect to the whole drawing, like this. And then the body is also much lighter. So I can use white here. Okay. Mm, it's again, I have necklace yellow also with me, but then generally it is almost like a light yellow. So you don't have to really worry if you don't have necklace yellow. So that is much this portion also. So, so I mean, I'm not in some places you'll always find a little bit of green here and there like this. So the texture is like that. The especially here, the front wings basically has a little bit of greenish sort of tone to the. So I think we have finished this portion of the background. Now, sorry, the foreground rather. Okay, and now I took again a little bit of time finding on the butterfly. There are some more lighter tones like this on the body side here, but looking a little greenish. So I'm taking a little bit of blue and then here also the body portion which is there. Let me see. I think here also it is there. Just little bit on the legs, like this here, like this leg, this here and there, like this. Yeah. So let us do the background. Okay. Before that, I can do a little bit of putting the black, the sunny day. You'll find generally a little bit, very light, very light. Okay, I'm just doing the beautification part. Okay, now mainly yellow. Okay, and then just let you'll find that when this like this, some bushes sort of thing. Okay, here I've taken green and a photo which I did a little bit of changes here and there. And is on the butterfly. Okay, so again a little bit of yellow, faster, as is looking so green. Okay, yeah. Again, in fact, I can put. I hope you are liking my videos. I have tried to do it quite quickly. You have your best possible time. A little bit of I'm mixing a little bit of orange here. Okay, and then put the red here and there. And, these are random strokes. There's only to obtain a little bit of sorry. Yes, so I can always do it this way. So everywhere, I mean, the backgrounds we are trying to achieve it by painting. Yeah, like this. Okay. So I think almost getting ready with the background. Just put lemon yellow and in that a bit of green and then only like this. Okay, I'll put some water here, much lighter. This mixing the colors. Now, basically, see this I am doing from a photo in front of me, so um, if that is not visible to you, does not matter. You see, the edges I'm just getting it small edges, and I'm see leaving a little bit of white there, just to see that in the starting it's effect of lightness that the light is approaching from the left side. Yeah. I mean, you can make a little nice. I can say go about doing a little bit of putting the whites because you find little brighten the portion. I think the belly of the butterfly is full, so a little raised effect to show. So you have to put a little bit of highlight. So, see like this. Yes. Okay. Then I got so actually once it dries, we have to do a bit of outlining work. But then since there's a live section, so a little bit of outlining only for the legs because they are not visible much. Okay. Near because they are not very much visible. So yeah, black outlines. So like now I think it's perfect. Too dark. And correct. So I think now the whole is very nice. Yeah. And then I can put Here I can put a little bit of white. So I can just mix it up like this. Yeah, like this. So doing this round round stroke, and you see basically blending the colors. So like see when the watercolor dries, you'll find a little bit of pushing, pulling colors here and there. So we say in the end when it actually starts drying, you can take a little bit of water, okay, in this, and then butterfly in this. Okay, so I hope you like my drawing